The 30th Division was an infantry division in the Imperial Japanese Army. Its call sign was the Panther Division. The 29th Division was formed on 14 May 1943 as a triangular division in Pyongyang city. The 30th Division was not recruited but rather assembled from the infantry regiments detached from the other units. Action. Initially, the 30th Division was based on the Mindanao, but with the start of the Battle of Leyte, the 17th of October 1944 was used to reinforce Leyte positions. 2 battalions from the 41st Regiment of the 30th Division landed on Leyte the 20th of October 1944 and started fighting from the 25th of October 1944. Reinforcements of about 2,000 men had arrived also the 26th of October 1944 into the Albura, Leyte, unloading safely. 41st Infantry Regiment of the 30th Division was ordered the 26th of October 1944 from Karagara to Yaro, which was under heavy U.S. attack at the moment. They did not make it in time, as Jara defenses failed the 29th of October 1944. By the 9th of November 1944, the 41st Regiment has stalled 3.5 kilometers northwest of Yaro town, although until the 29th of October 1944 Japanese has planned to leave only 3 battalions of the 30th Division. After heavy losses of the 26th Division during landing in Ormoc, the future reinforcements were held back. Non-Arca Battalion of the 30th Division was ordered to prepare an emergency beach defenses near Ormoc, which was considered a rear area at the moment. The U.S. forces landed in Ormoc the 7th of December 1944. A non-Arca battalion fought bravely, in one case conducting a counter-landing from Junk Spire Machine Gun Company and an infantry company. By the nightfall the 8th of December 1944, the non-Arca battalion forces were pushed from the beaches at all points, suffering heavy casualties in the process. Remained forces of the 30th Division fought in the Battle of Mindanao, initially stretched over entire East Mindanao north of Davao City area. The 30th Division did not actively contested the loss of Zamboanga City the 10th of March 1945 and subsequent U.S. push eastward, ultimately resulting in the isolation of the 100th Division in Davao City on the south flank of the 30th Division. The 1st Battalion of the 74th Infantry Regiment belonging to the 30th Division has tried to stop the U.S. wedge at the Cabacan Road Junction the 22nd of April, 1945, but failed. Still overstretched, the 30th Division has established a roughly south-north line of defense Cabacan, Kibor Manolo Footage, Makahala Bay. Also, a separate unit of approximately 2,200 men was placed in Butuan Bay beaches, because the commander of the 30th Division have severely underestimated handicaps to Japanese mobility due Philippine guerrillas and air raids. The U.S. attack to the southern end of the defensive line the 27th of April 1945 was impossible to counter as isolated Japanese units were overrun one after another in rapid sequence. The 3rd of May 1945 the U.S. forces have reached Kibor. The Japanese infantry battalion at Maramag was able to hold back U.S. attack 6 to 12 May 1945 in rearguard action, while the rest of the 30th Division was trying to assemble in Makahala Bay area. This objective was done only partially, as U.S. 108th Regiment have landed in Makahala Bay unopposed the 10th of May 1945, and proceeded 30 kilometers inland until encountering Japanese rearguard the 13th of May 1945. Another rearguard action has happened in Malaybalay, where remnants of the 30th Field Artillery Regiment were able to hold back the U.S. forces from the 20th of May 1945 until night of the 21st of May 1945. The 30th Division plans was to retreat to the Warlow, but U.S. troops have reached Warlow first, resulting in Japanese retreating to the west after a skirmish the 27th of June 1945. The scattered Japanese forces have largely survived in the mountains of the central Mindanao until surrender of Japan the 15th of August 1945. Some detachments of the 30th Division guarding airfields of Sarangani Bay on the far south of the island were eliminated in July 1945.